Hi Earthlings! I'm Zombie from the planet Pluto, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Woo! Woo! First, a little bit of commotion for the outfits. We have this hat, cap. Honestly, it's a sleigh at the back or in the front. Then we got this top, this new button up top. Let me show you. These pockets actually work, like they big ass pockets, and it's cropped. I got this. How am I gonna wear this hat? Okay, I think in the front. I got this top and like basketball shorts on Sunday. It was like don't like it. It was like a quick buy. I literally saw it. It was marked down. It was like on sale. So I was like, buy. I have to buy. Cause I think I'm gonna try to make my aesthetic like button up tops. It makes you look more put together without even trying. And I've got 3 now. 4 maybe. So yeah, I don't know. Let's talk about what the fuck's going on with this hat? Okay, there we go. Let's talk about today's topic, which is a quick video. It genuinely will be, because yeah, because people are gonna come home soon. I need to, sorry, just one more ramble. I need to get used to filming with people in the house, because all of my videos so far, no one has been at home yet, like in the house. And okay, there is someone working outside, but still, like, I need to, and also excuse the lighting if it changes. The sun appears and it disappears and it appears and it disappears, because right now in South Africa it's autumn. Yeah, not fall, autumn. So it's cloudy with a chance of meatballs, you know. Yeah, I need to get comfortable. Like, I need to just tell people, hey, look, listen here, I'm filming, don't come in my room for like the next 20 to 30 minutes, because then I can get more videos done. I might actually try that this week. We'll see. But anyways, in today's video, we're gonna talk about, if you hear the birds obviously making a noise, I don't know why, and there's a beeping sound because our HTC is low. Anyways, let's start this video. Oh fuck, it's 3 minutes. Oh, I hate this. Okay, I will get better at cutting down my intros, okay, but it's fine. What are we talking about today? We're talking about the importance of friendship. Just like a quick little topic that I want to talk about, because I sent a voice note to my friend speaking about this one thing that happened. One of like the boy bands, because they have dramas. I don't know, the fandom is making dramas. Like, the one person said something, then now the fans took it a little bit, like, you know, oh shame, you know, which I kind of understand, but at the same time, and I was talking at the same time. That's when I was talking to my friend. I was like, I was sitting in the voice note, I was like, I saw this one video that said, being like, showing that all of them caring for each other or whatever, and I'm like, you know what, that is so true. When you are friends with someone for so many years, especially like with these music groups, or even like any type of people, whether it's actors or whatever, you around each other. Okay, let's talk about like these groups, right? You know, like these music groups, they live together. Sometimes they don't, sometimes they do. They live together, they work together, they hang out together, they're each other's friends, you know, they're friends with each other. So you're gonna be comfortable with each other and everything. And if someone does say something that you don't really, I don't say don't really vibe with, but you don't like, then you're gonna hopefully feel okay enough and comfortable enough to be like, hey, look, listen here, what you said, I didn't really appreciate that comment, can you not say it anymore, it hurt my feelings, blah blah blah. And then they'll do it, you know, like they'll do it. So I was talking to my friend, and I was like that. And two, I was just like telling her, I was like, there's a certain comfortability that you have with a friend that other people might not understand, like certain dynamics. And then I was telling her, because we've been friends this year, we'll be 20 years. No, imagine, we would have been friends, we can't even be friends for 20 years because I'm older than her. Like, she's 2 months younger than me. I'm September, she's November. And then my other friend, who I've also been friends with for 10 years now, she's 2 weeks older than me, because we're born in the same month. Anyways, we've been friends, but I'm talking to this other friend. We've been friends for 10 years now, this year, right? And so obviously there's a certain like dynamic we have with each other. And then I was telling her, being like maybe other people would not like if we were being filmed and hanging out and whatever, and then that got published, and then some people might take one thing and be like, actually, and like misinterpret it. So then, you know, and I was saying like that, and then she was like, because I listened to her voice note this morning, she was like, yeah, I completely get you, like I understand that. And then also, but it's like, but do we do anything like shady or questionable? And then I told her, and then she came up with like an example that I told her about the one time. So let me tell you about it. So basically, I was hanging out, I did an escape room with my friend and three other people that I've never met before. We only met on that day. And as soon, because I was like the last one to be picked up, so then they parked in front of like the wrong house. So then I was like telling my friend, I was like rushing downstairs because I thought they were going to pick up other people before me. Luckily I just finished washing my teeth at that time. I was like, let me get ready by 9:30. They were supposed to pick me up at like 9:45. I was ready by 9:30, and that's exactly when they came. I was like, wow. Anyways, they parked like in front of like the wrong house, and then I was like, because I just ran downstairs and I was like fetched my stuff, and I got into like the car, and I was like handing my friend stuff because she was sitting like the middle seats, and there was a seat for me by like the window, you know, by the door. Then I was telling my friend, being like, honey Pop, like, you've been to my house before, literally this year, like, why didn't you tell them to park at this house and not at this other house? And she was like, no. So I was just like giving her like my stuff. And then afterwards, like a few hours later, when it was just like the two of us like talking, like the rest they were gonna go on like a train ride or something. Yeah, anyway, because there was like a train that you could ride as an option, and I was like, I would, but I also just bought like an ice thingy that has the colors of the rainbow. So I was like, I'm gonna eat that. My friend and I were eating that. I'll probably into the photo. Anyways, and I was like telling her, I was like, I hope they don't think our friendship is like weird or whatever, or they don't misinterpret it as like a bad or toxic thing. Because I was like thinking, I was like telling her, I was like, we've been friends for, at that point it was like 9 years, I was almost 10 years, and I was like, we have a comfortability with each other, so I don't want people to think that like I just, you know, that I'm too, like, you know, I don't say overpowering, but like not really, but yeah, like, you know, I don't want them to misinterpret our dynamic. And then she was like, yeah, no, I get you, like, you know. So that's one thing I was ashamed about. That's the, I don't know why I'm talking about this, but like that's like the one thought I like, that's the one example where like I told her and she was like, yeah, no, I get you. And I was like, exactly, like at some, you're so comfortable with each other, there's a certain dynamic you have with each other that is so beautiful and amazing, and shame some people might misinterpret or take it out of context, which sometimes I do. There was only time where I met new people with her, and I was like, I hope they don't misinterpret our friendship as like a bad thing or whatever, but it's just that we know each other. And I was like telling her like the voice note, being like, we act subconsciously with each other, because I just exist, I'm just myself in this friendship, you just exist, you just yourself and in this friendship, and we just friends together. So, and that's not just with her, that's with all of my friends. It's kind of like we just exist with each other. Honestly, I'm gonna be so for real, some of my friends, majority of them, all of them, we are so different, but yet we just get along so well. So why do I think friendship is important? I was gonna say this now, is that we are young, right? And because in my last video I was talking about dating, whatever, and I sent like a voice note to my other friend yesterday, and I'm talking about something, because yeah, let me say something about dating, right? And I was like, you know what, because remember, like my last video I talked about dating and how comfortable being single, and I think the reason why I'm comfortable being single, like very happy, is also because I have a good support system. Like I've got amazing friends, 2 of them been friends for 10 years now. The other ones, I think we might be 6 years, between 5-6 years now, which is crazy. But like, so that's why I kind of feel so much more confident being single, because it's like I've got my friends. And like I was telling my friend, I was like, honestly, you guys just have to guess what friend I'm talking to at this point, because even me, I don't know. Was that we are young, right? I'm still 19. I like literally said in the voice note, I was like, I'm still 19. I'm only turning 20 in 5 months time, because it's April right now. Only in 5 months time. Like I'm still 19. So this idea of dating someone and that being like your person, like for the rest of your life, it's like kind of unrealistic in reality, and be so real. And then I was telling her, I was just like, even let me know in the comments if you guys also agree. I think we need to normalize friendships, if that makes sense. Like I genuinely would rather focus on growing my friendship groups and making good relationships and connections with people than dating. I think that's so stupid, because I'm gonna turn 20, and even that's still young. Like it's very rare that you're gonna meet someone now at this young age and boom, you guys are perfect for each other. I mean, it does happen, don't get me wrong, it does happen, but I think we also need to normalize that. I think we need to normalize that being in a relationship and having it also not work out, because like what I said, you're 19, you're 20, like what do you want me to... I genuinely would love to meet someone and boom, done. That's the first and last relationship I'm in. That's what I'm going for personally. But I'm also, like I said in my other video, I would rather wait to be in a relationship that is actually like there's love there, like we both love each other deeply, than just be in a relationship because I'm bored or because I'm lonely. So yeah, was that all I was gonna say? I don't think so. I hope that makes sense. It kind of does make sense. And I think, what also helped me was that Momsy, my mother, I call her Momsy, she said something in December to me that I'm living by now. She was like, yeah, like you're young, and are you really supposed to be dating, like you're not supposed to be dating anyone that's like good or whatever. And I'm like, facts. Like she is spitting bars, facts, no printer. But like what she said helped me a little bit more. So if someone needs to hear that, it's okay, it's fine. Like you're not supposed to be dating someone that's actually good at this point. And I don't mean it in like a, sorry, I don't know what was it, like a yawn almost, I don't know. Like you're not supposed, like don't put pressure on yourself to find the one. Obviously you want to find someone that is in game, but don't be disheartened if it doesn't work out, because you know, and you just learn from that experience, from that relationship, whether it's a relationship or even a situationship. That's what I learned with like my, like in high school when I had crushes on people, is that now moving forward I want to be with someone that, you know, reciprocates the feelings and likes me back. Like I'm not going to be out here chasing people again. No, because I was a fool, I was dumb, I was stupid, and I didn't like how I felt at the end of it. And that's something that you need to learn, like, you know. So yeah, and even if you're not 19, 20 and you're like in your mid-20s, I still think it's okay to not have ever dated anyone or to not be in a relationship. It's like fine, even if you're 30, 35, 40 and older and so on. Like, I would love for people to normalize one, being single. Like, it's not the end of the world. It literally is not the end of the world. I think also the reason why I'm so okay with it, because I did grow up with a single mom, and during that time she was not in a relationship with anyone whatsoever. So now I'm saying that single mom should do that. No, it's fine to date, whatever. It's just that she showed me that you can be single and be perfectly fine, like, and just have your child, which was me, and your work, you know, because that, like, yes, I'm my mother's only child, but it was me and her work that were like her important things. Honestly understandable, because like her work paid for the lights and stuff, so it's like she does like her job also. But yeah, I think that's why I'm extra confident in being single. And now I'm kind of over people being like, oh, but like you'll find the one day, don't give up. It's like, I'm not giving up, I'm just telling you and expressing that I'm perfectly fine being single, and that I'm very happy just focusing on my friendships and growing good connections with people. And I think at the end of the day, I think I'm a friendship person. I think that's who I'm meant to be. I don't think I'm supposed to be in a relationship. I would love to be in one day, but I'm not gonna be heartbroken if I don't ever be in a relationship. I think right now I'm so comfortable being single that it's like, why would I date? And also, a last topic, another thing to bring up, sometimes you guys want to date and you don't know what you bring to the table. Because that's my thing. I actually know the person that I want to date moving forward and what I need and want in a relationship. For example, like, I need to be with someone who is openly queer, you know, who's comfortable being queer, whether you bi, pan, whatever the fuck. And secondly, I need to be with someone who's going to be okay with, not even okay with, perfectly happy and fine and absolutely embrace and love being with someone who's non-binary, because I'm non-binary and I go by they them pronouns. So yeah, because I can't be out here being with someone who doesn't know that or doesn't understand that and this and that. It's like, you know, it's like another thing that the other video brought up, I don't know if I said in another video, but like the one person said being like, she values herself very, like, she has a high, like, you know, she knows that she's up here, she's a slay, so she needs to be with someone who's on the same level or even better. And I'm like, I agree. I'm very confident in myself. This year I'm trying to get more confident and all that stuff. I haven't been doing that much, but I should again. But it's like, I can't be with someone who's gonna be, I want to say like insecure, but kind of like below me, if that makes sense. Not like in like a, oh, like savage way, but in like a bro, you know. I'll be back. I forgot what I was saying in the other clip, but I think I'm gonna conclude like 10 minutes time. I just kind of have a lot more to talk about, but not really. But yeah, I feel moving forward, and also Gen Z is not dating, guys. Like, we literally are not dating. So to conclude, I don't know what the fuck I was saying in this video, if I'm being completely honest. We need to normalize friendships. We do. And personally, like I was telling like my friend, because I literally said this like probably 3 or 4 times to her already, I'm like, we've been friends for 10 years. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna keep on flexing that, because it's true. Some people are, we friends for 10 years, and some of y'all are out here who can barely get in a relationship for 10 minutes. It's not like I hate or like, oh, ooh, burn. It's like there's other relationships that you can form, and doesn't have to be just romantic. Like my life was perfectly good and happy being single and having my friends. Honestly, I have a good support system. I'm currently making new connections with people. Well, not really, but when I do, it's good, you know. It's good people to be around. I don't know what I was gonna speak about. One thing I did learn this year. This video I actually am gonna edit, because sometimes I just talk shit. One thing I wanted to say is that when doing friendships, the one thing I learned last year. Let me tell you the story. My story. So basically, first year university. Okay. So first year university, it's a whole, I don't know anyone, they don't know me, so I'm trying to make friends, and didn't really find a group or anything until literally towards the end of the year. Like I was constantly talking to like these 2 I wanna say girls, women, yes, because they see me. But I was talking to them, and then at the end of the year I was just like, you guys are like, you two are like my besties on campus. Even this year they're like my besties on campus. But it took a while, and I was very like, halfway through the year I was kind of like insecure, because I'm like, why am I not making any connections with people? Because everyone else was becoming friends with each other, going out, doing this, doing that, and I'm just out here like, everyone's connecting with each other, my friends like back home, and the one is like, the nearest one to me is like in another province. I can't even go see her. I haven't seen her in like a year. My other friend is somewhere else. Haven't seen her in like a year. Like, you know, I was just like, oh, sad. Woe is me. Sorrows, prayers. Send them to me. Then I did this escape room with my friend, and I met new people, right? And we honestly, all of us just hit it off, because we all kind of knew either 1 or 2 people, and then the other people were like strangers, because it was like 5 plus. So you knew 2 people, and then like the 3 people were just strangers to you. It was cool, fine, slay. Or in my case, 4 people were strangers to me. So I was like, and after that day being with them, honestly, I had so much fun with them. It was an amazing experience time, and it was an experience I needed to experience. Because I did, because what I learned is that I should carry on not forcing relationships and friendships. Because when I was like the first half of the year, when I was kind of feeling not lonely, but I was worried and sad that I wasn't making any connections with people, like how, and then seeing people around me being friends with each other on campus, and I was like, oh damn, I don't have that. We're not connecting like that. I'm not connecting with people like that. Oh, what the fuck in my hands. Anyways, and I was like very worried, and then I met this like new group of people, and then boom, bah. Like we literally spent like a day together, and we were having so much fun, and I'm like whatever, and I was like, wait, actually I kind of do know now the people I connect with. So the people who I do click with are people who are 1, either queer, 2, who are, I would say neurodivergent, but kind of like, you know, people who have like either ADHD like me, or other thing, I don't want to say like autism, but like okay, yeah, and you know, just other who are not, yeah, I think neurodivergent is the right word for it. Anyways, you know, I click with people like that, or people who are mentally ill. it's not like in a bad way, but like, you know, people who have anxiety or depression, because I can understand that also, because I also have anxiety at times. I don't have depression, but I get very sad, very sad. But you know, like, those are the types of people I kind of click with, and especially spending like a day with those people, and we literally just clicked and we had a fun and amazing time. And I realized, I'm like, okay, no, wait, I can actually make connections with people. It's just that, you know, you have to be used to a certain type of person. So if you're not used to being around a queer person, then you're not going to be comfortable with talking about the things that we talk about, like me being openly open about my sexuality, and liking men and women, not girls and boys, men and women, because they are adults. And also people. Honestly, I'm low-key pan, but I like the word queer instead. I'm gonna be completely honest. Or people who are not a fresh, but like if you have ADHD, then like I get you, because I'm also like, we both are all over the place. But sometimes some people, I'm like, you know what, another thing quickly to say, I hate it when people are like, I heard this the one time, a couple of times, when they were like, oh my gosh, you're having like an ADHD moment. I'm having an ADHD moment, like, I'm so ADHD, I'm all over the place. It's like, someone like me, I'm like, I'm not out here. Like, sometimes people say that as like, oh, a joke, like, oh, you're just being different. It's like, but no, you know, like, having, I don't make this deep, but having these other differences doesn't make you, I don't know, I just hate it when people use it as like, oh, like, this is me being quirky or whatever. It's like, no, we just exist. And then, yeah, I don't know how to finish that sentence, but like, you know, that sometimes annoys me. Or people who are like mentally ill, not in like a bad way, like, oh, I like mentally ill people, but it's like, I'm comfortable with them, and I can listen to them speak about them being sad or overthinking or having a lot of anxiety, because I'm like, I also experienced that, you experienced that, so we understand each other. So yeah, to conclude, this video is like 30 minutes long. Let's normalize friendships and having friendships young and not out here dating. 1, 2, don't force connections with people, guys. Genuinely don't force it. If it will happen organically, and it's okay to only be friends with 1 or 2 people. You know, it's perfectly okay to be friends with 1 or 2 people, or to be friends with 10,000 people. Either one is perfectly fine. And 3, stay gay. I don't know what 3 was supposed to be, but yeah, that's it from me. I don't think I said anything of importance. Not of importance, but I don't think I made sense. So editing me is gonna have a fun time trying to make sense of this video. Shout out to Editing Z. Zombie, I hope you're good. I hope you're okay, love. And I'll see you guys in the next one. The next one, I don't know, either the video I posted will either have been the To All the Boys video and then this one, or, because I don't want to do back-to-back like podcast type situations, me talking and rambling, but at the same time, like, fuck it, I don't know. Bye, Earthlings. Bisous. Mwah.